All right, here we go. We're going to begin the first steps of setting up our portfolio, and to do that we need to be on our CSB homepage. And down here on the bottom, on the left hand side of our site, we have a section called Portfolio. So click on that. And the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to start with these design modules on the right hand side. The first one is File Management. This is going to get us started in terms of setting up our file system and our folders and all the files that we're going to need to get going on the portfolio. On the left hand side, you're going to see content sections for each of the sections of the portfolio. This is all the items that need to be included in there, and down here in the bottom we have our video tutorials. So the first thing you need to do is click on File Management over here on the right hand side. Okay, on this site, go ahead and click here to download portfolio. And what it's going to do is it's going to download a zipped file, and you can open with or save file either way. I'm going to go ahead and click Save File, and it's going to push it into my downloads down here. And if you're using a Windows computer, it might put it down here in the bottom left hand corner if you're using Firefox, or it might put it somewhere else, but you just need to find where that's at. And I'm just going to minimize my windows here, and I'm going to pull that download out and put it onto my desktop. Okay, so it's a zipped portfolio folder, and I'm going to double click this to open it up and extract the file. For you might need to double click it and open it, and then you might get a window that says extract all files, so go ahead and double click that and extract all files. You want to save this folder into your U drive. So if you go to My Computer and open up your U drive, you can click and drag this into your U drive. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on my desktop here, just for the sake of easy reference for you guys in this tutorial. So I'm going to double click this folder inside, and what you're going to see here is you're going to see a folder structure that says last name, first name, portfolio. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change this folder so that it reflects your name. So I'm going to type in Sinks, and then come over here where it says first name, and then type in Jeremy. Okay, so it's really important that you have this file folder set up in this way. So I'm going to exit out and show you. So you have a portfolio folder just like that, and when we double click inside, it should say your last name, first name, portfolio, with your last name and first name portfolio in there. And it's important that you keep it that way, because later on when we go to set up our system, the way you put it over onto the web server, if you don't set it up in this way, you're going to end up with some problems later on. Okay, so inside this folder you should have some pre-made folders already. One is a CSS folder, a notes folder, an _txt folder, documents, images, and a file named index.html. This file, index.html, will be our home page. And the reason why it's named index.html is because web browsers recognize that as the default name for a home page. So you're not going to change this name at all. You're going to leave it as index.html. Okay? Once you have that downloaded and saved into your U drive, we're going to go on to the next step, which is defining the site so that you can see your files in Dreamweaver.